Hey everyone, I'm Joshua Gibbons with JGI Branding. I'm so excited to bring back another video. I really hope you enjoyed my first one. If not, feel free to go back and I'll probably leave a link somewhere. Go check out that video. But today I want to talk about content marketing in your business. This is something that literally changed everything in my own business. So to take you back to the beginning, when I first launched my Instagram after coming over from Twitter and the esports community, I used to do social media stuff over there. I used to post a lot. Well, actually, I posted designs every single day, and I started building an audience of designers. And a lot of them asked me questions all the time. So I used to put out on Instagram, you know, the type feature where you can put a color and type in a different font or whatever. I used to do that, giving design advice and Instagram advice to my followers. So an example would be Instagram tip, make sure to reply to every comment. So that's literally what I would post every single day. And the problem with that is there's no personal connection there. I can't put out that and expect people to want to work with me and pay and invest for my services, because that is advice that you could find anywhere on the internet, right? I mean, just like think about it. Have you ever gone somewhere and someone's given you advice, or they've given you their own personal tip on something, and then they don't assign a story to it, and you're just thinking like, well, how the hell do you know? How are you qualified for this? And I realized that a little later than I'd like to. I used to put out these so much until I started doing Instagram stories. Now, this is just the game changer. I used to do, I think it was starting off, actually, my very first thing on Instagram that like was me and not just my designs was, I put my finger over the camera and I said, hey guys, thank you so much for following. It was so awkward, just put out a video of me speaking, pitch black screen, and that was when I realized like, that is when people started engaging with me as a human being. And as a business owner, we often forget, like, you can put out a lot of content. Like, I see a lot of people with pages for their business. It's just a logo. They put out like stock photos with great captions, and that is it. How is the consumer, your potential clients, how are they supposed to connect and relate with you and feel an urge to work with your business if you're just doing that, which anyone else in the world can do? So that is what I mean when I say content marketing. I eventually moved from that awkward voice recording to doing a personal video. I actually did live streams to about one person, great times, and then I evolved it into like doing vlogs. So literally on my Instagram stories I would do vlogs as much as I could. I can't really remember how much, but I would do vlogs just documenting what's going on. So today I've been designing, today I've been doing this, and that is when I realised like, it's not the advice you're giving, it is the story you attach to that advice. That is the variable. I mean, try and think about it. I need you to have this mind shift that I did. Two people can give the same advice, but if only one of them tells the story, then that is the one people are going to relate with. That's the one people are going to really be attracted to. So if you imagine in your business right now, you know, you're a digital marketer and you're giving out advice, or maybe you're teaching a certain way of doing Facebook ads, like a certain targeting method that gave you great conversions. Like, don't just give out that advice, assign a story. So like, oh my god, I was just, you know, experimenting with things. I targeted 55-year-olds in United Kingdom, and I did this and I did this, and then suddenly my conversions dropped by 50%, or my cost per conversion dropped by 50%. You know, can you see how the two, like the advice versus the advice and the story, just completely change the dynamic of how your viewers receive the advice and how they actually engage with your brand? So with branding, that is exactly what I want to do. And I actually just finished a client project, one of my private clients, and I actually did her content strategy. We worked out that Instagram would be a great leverage point, and I advised her to start doing more personal Instagram stories, more personal posts. And at the moment, we've seen I've actually been so impressed by the increase in content she's making, and we're going to have a follow-up optimization meeting very soon in the next month or so, and we can see the results from that, so I'll be sure to let you know. But in your business, I need you to realize that content marketing is the difference. Content marketing and your personal brand is the difference, especially when you're starting out in a sea of people that can all do the same thing. So what I want to ask is, if in your business right now, like, you think there's potential with content marketing, like maybe you want to do it, you have no idea what to post, when to post, you know, how to organize it all, or in general, you want your brand to be positioned as expert, or you want to increase your revenue and you think you can do that through being seen as more valuable, because God, that is a whole nother video that I'm going to make actually. But that is exactly what I do at JGI Branding. We do your whole foundations. We go through the strategy and the discovery, building out the blueprint actually. You know, you're going to have an absolute breakthrough in your business, and we're going to design everything. We're going to design your full identity. So not only are you going to know that you're on the right tracks, like strategically, you're actually going to look how you want to look. Your brand is going to represent the core values you want to represent, and we're going to help position you in the way you want to reach that target audience that you want to work with, and hopefully we'll see some results. But you know, maybe we won't, maybe we will. It is just a case of trial and error, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't. And if you want to have a chat about how branding could potentially work, maybe it's more of the content side, I can definitely help you with that. Actually, if you click a link in my description, it will be the top link. I think it is joshuagibbons.co.uk/call. Then we can set something up, and it'd be amazing to talk to you, because again, you know, this stuff changed my own business. Like the exact stuff I'm preaching with branding, you know, the way I look, the way I position, the content I put out. So it's just a pleasure to be able to help other businesses with that. So hope you enjoyed this video. Really enjoyed making this. Like, the energy is so high. Feel free to share it to someone who maybe needs help on content marketing or the importance of branding in their business. That'd be amazing. So remember, click the link in the description, joshuagibbons.co.uk, and I will catch you in my next video.